Good morning, Skyhawks. Please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for a moment of silence. And now for our SOAR pledge. I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk SOAR.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us. I am here with Seth, Ben, and Nate.
Ayo.
It's Thursday, October 22nd, day 3. I'm Simon. Let's get started with your daily news.
The Honorable Assembly will be held today at 2. Now you just can't sit anywhere you want, so make sure you follow the seating chart.
Hey Seth, where can we find the seating chart?
Mrs. Harper sent out her Monday morning memo to all teachers.
Well, that answers that question.
This is the final reminder. This is the final reminder that a meeting will be held in Miss Butler's room today at 3:10.
The meeting is for anyone who wishes to join the yearbook team.
Sounds pretty cool. That's cool. The fun one will be here tomorrow. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's run.
Let's get
Teachers,
going.
please refer back to your emails for your exact time.
During the fun run, you will want to bring a few things.
Sunscreen.
Shoes to run in.
And a change of clothes, at least a shirt.
Running bibs will be handed out tomorrow.
You might want to explain what a running bib is, Nate.
Well, they're giant stickers that keep track of how many laps you do.
That's pretty cool, guys. That's cool.
The fun run king and queen for Wednesday are Ethan Teeter,
Haley
Krause, and Jayla Hanger. Keep making those pledges because every dollar counts.
Math Mystery Week will be making its way back to the school in November. There will be more details to come. Until then, you can join the Skyview teachers for the annual math night on October 29th. How many people do you think came last year?
75.
85,
I think there are 200. What happens at Math Mystery Night?
There will be games, prizes, and other fun things to do. There may even be some candy.
Oh, that's cool.
Candy does sound good. Let's see what's cooking in the cafeteria today. You'll have a choice of chicken tenders,
A popcorn chicken bowl.
and a garden salad with a muffin.
Your side dishes today will be cauliflower, mandarin oranges, and crazy watermelon.
Here it is, guys. Our first Spirit Week. These flyers will be handed out next week. This is going out next week, either today or tomorrow.
What's the first day, Nate?
The first day is Crazy Hair Day.
Wow,
pretty cool.
crazy hair, let's crazy it up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
How about we wrap our show with a little weather and some space to ground?
We'll see you again tomorrow. Make sure you're coming to school ready for the fun run.
Bye!
Guys,
Houston station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, your weekly look at what's happening on board the International Space Station. I'm Dan Hewitt. 2 spacewalks are on the horizon, and there's a lot of work to be done before anyone heads out the door. NASA astronauts Scott Kelly and Kjell Lindgren are gearing up for spacewalks on October 28th and November 6th, and the onboard crew spent much of the week getting the duo's suits and tools together. The first-time spacewalkers plan to use the time they've spent getting accustomed to life in microgravity to their advantage.
Hopefully our familiarity with living and working on the space station will help us with working outside the space station.
Being very familiar with how your body moves, how to do work, how to find good body positions, all of those things I think translate very nicely to the kind of work that we're going to be doing outside the space station.
This week, Kjell Lindgren worked in space on InSpace. Well, it's called the InSpace 3 experiment, and it's studying how magnetic colloidal fluids arrange themselves in microgravity. These smart liquids quickly solidify when exposed to magnets and are great at absorbing impacts. They're already found in shock absorbers in race cars, and they're now being tested to help stabilize buildings in areas that get a lot of earthquakes. This week's question is from Ben, who wants to know what the temperature is outside the ISS. Well, first, remember that space is a vacuum, so your thermometer won't work the same way it does here on Earth. The main way to heat or cool things in a vacuum is through radiation, which we get from sources like the sun. The station has special paints and blankets which keep the outside surface between -58 and 122 degrees Fahrenheit, quite a range. But without special protection, materials like metal orbiting Earth can get as hot as 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Keep sending us your questions and comments using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.